Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Middle, let's go.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. Stafford to Jones, enough for a Lion first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. With man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory. And that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. Now a 1st down throw, Stafford. His throw's caught right around the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. Martin, the punter, now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. First down throw, Darnold. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Sean Robinson in there to drop him for a loss on the play. It's Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sean Robinson in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
J-Lo, I be watching my moves, yo. She watching my mood. She know how to dance better than her, so she always trying to peep my mood. You know it's true.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now.
Detroit! Detroit!
Third and long, it's Darnold. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. So here come the Lions now. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Now they try the right side here. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Huh?
Set! 180!
Yeah, he like that. Hell yeah. Yeah, he like that.
Play action. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Dominique Easley in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation.
4 down.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's going to go down again. Randy Gregory in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Now, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
Now, Barney!
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And Alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, That's often the end result.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's
say that
first
again.
and 10, right at the
Watch it
40.
now, Barney.
No.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. And incomplete.
Yeah,
Crisis
that's
averted.
true, but shit.
Almost picked. Instead, second
I had
down.
another chance. I'd do it different.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything
I'd do it
open,
different.
and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get
Yeah.
outside and just chuck it away.
Yeah, we
Dangerous
found out
pass,
early. We wanted to the
incomplete.
blood. We wanted to do the blood work. Yeah,
On
I
second
had
and
to know.
10, Darnold. And
I'm having a boy.
incomplete.
You know, I had that. I dropped that Hennessy and jumped out the dresser, nigga. You know, I put in that work. Shit, tired of these girls around here, man. Shit. I dropped that Hennessy and got to work, got busy.
Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the scream. The defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
It ain't gonna do nothing. Yup,
When I
nah.
watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball.
And what? And not in no lead.
They want to contest each.
That shit
and
happened to me
every
already.
pass.
Great contest
Huh?
on third down to bring up fourth.
Nah,
These kickers
no, I
now
didn't.
used to be that a
They had to give me the
50-plus yarder was
fours.
cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all state
And the person-
quarterbacks, receivers,
And you can see-
defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players.
Now, I don't know how that
They
go,
find
but if you
athletes
up
all
and they can see
along,
you don't get that, that shit be start all
So
over.
out
No, it
there
don't.
come
It happened to me. It
Lions.
happened to me the other
They got
night.
the lead. Last time had to punt it though. What's the key to this drive?
It was in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left.
Guys up front, you know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
Oh.
Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. It'll be
I ain't get the win, bro. I had they had to give me the fours, bro. That would have me so mad. Damn game was down there an hour. And I was.
And it's second and 2.
Who, Oliver?
Here's a second and 2 now from the
No.
33. To throw on second down is Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he'll be
Damn, I
brought
fucked
down
up.
right around the 37. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin,
fucked
as the
up.
Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter
Hey, you
number
waited all
2.
2 days for
And
that
they got
shit?
it here with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught
They shoulda quit.
99% of the time, make a play on the football.
Won't play
In this
shit.
case,
Quit that
making a
shit
play on
then.
the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. To throw is Stafford. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go by.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10.
Shit.
Hey, tag 32. Tag 32.
Again, it's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Hurry. 11. 21. Oh, here. Check.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Hey, give me a radar.
To the air again, Stafford. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a hope.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. As his guys are in for 6. And the Lions add on to their lead. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Powerful running. A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The face mask moves them all.
And I don't want to tell you the wrong thing, cuz I am a fraud, boy.
And they'll run it here. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
We don't talk about it very often.
No, you do not.
A dip in intensity when you start the second half.
I know that for a fact.
Sloppy tackling. And how about right there?
No.
He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
I'm talking about no, you can't quit the game and get a win. You the one quit.
On first down, they go with Dixon. And down to the 36-yard line here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Barney. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself.
Man, we need to start a league with the top 15 of one league and the top 15 of another league.
Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set, lady. They go here.
Throwing is Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, there's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7th.
You said that's messed up. That's what I'm saying. How it's messed up.
And on the ground, they go.
I wouldn't give a damn.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his
obviously
dimensions,
not.
He's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big
Cleveland better go ahead and hire him.
They couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. They'll give it to him up the middle. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense is struggling
that's all
to
you
put
can
in
do.
The end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Now a hit and a loose football. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. His throw caught at about the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On 1st and goal, Dixon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Well, you might well leave that big pause till you get back home then.
Down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
She sleep probably. Yeah, she work on. She work Monday through Friday.
To throw is Darnold.
I call it though. See.
And that is incomplete.
I call it. Let me call it. See.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was.
Hey, call Shay. Call Shay real quick.
It could be a letdown because
See if
they
she up.
didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football.
Call it right fast.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. the shotgun. Here's Darnold.
Oh,
Got his
man, we
man,
gave up
it's
that.
caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bears are in for 6. And he'll bang that one through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
4 down.
Stafford on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Now,
I asked you nicely to do something for me like down there 5 minutes ago.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
All right, here we go.
On first down, Stafford here. Forced out to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
She's not answering, man.
Set. 180.
I would have said she probably asleep.
Alert 3.
She probably
Second down. Here's Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Stafford now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, man. Get to the line. Damn.
From the red zone now, Stafford. And he's got his man. It's caught for a
I ain't saying shit, because you ain't going to put that shit on me talking about y'all told me to quit.
Touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Lions are in for 6.
And I don't got his new account information because I could have logged on and see this shit. I got the old account.
To take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just
Well, I knock him out of the game. I would knock him out of the game, though.
Because there's still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. And if you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh, I thought you had
It's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better.
Just get up every hour and just...
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the areas. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They go play action here on first down. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half. Yeah. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Bears on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, gun, gun! Gun, gun! Hot! Hot!
Faking the give. Darnold. And Robinson with a big catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
And get him.
Fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Darnold. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm, because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
How you got on the phone? What? She picked up.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Face mask, let's get it,
It's
baby.
going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
4 down. Set. 180. Hurry.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Look like he's finna blitz.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 70.
From the 50, it's Stafford. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. On 1st down, Darnold. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tease Tabor, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Tag 53. Yeah, tag 53. Hey. No.
Now they try the right side here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a play fake here on first down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Hey, tag 32, tag 32.
Play action. Stafford. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Lions on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Set. Lady. Alert flare.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here we go on 4th.
You gonna see me, but I'm trying to watch it. Where the remote at, Cheyenne?
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back.
Watch these
Boy,
boys,
you talk about
man.
not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense?
Who you got, Jada?
in this
Detroit?
situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why did you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they go downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
So now they're with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
That game is damn near an hour or something, bro.
I got a minute game at 7.
Only to about the 6.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Sit your butt down, man.
It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Cut it out.
On third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, what? Cut it out. You gotta move out my face. Get up now. Stop and move now, I'm serious.
And now he'll turn and off his back foot. He'll heave this deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Oh, that nigga got an arm. Boy, who the fuck that is?
The Jets quarterback, Sam Darnold.
That nigga got an arm. God damn.
So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on first down. They'll run it down.
Johnny.
Not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
No, because I'm watching the game now. Y'all using it alone.
And room there to work it inside the 25.
I should have took my field goal. That's what I get for not taking my field goal.
Now on 3rd and just a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a bodybuilders guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
I only got a game like 8 minutes. Man, sit down. Pop your ass.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1.
You doing that too?
Look at this shit, man.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Supposed to have
Some
that
good
book.
games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Darnold from the red zone now. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
They'll try to run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Watch that boy.
And the
Right,
ball
man.
smacked
Number
down on the
32, that's when you
5-yard
gotta
line.
use
Here's
that with a
2nd and
knife.
goal.
San Diego side.
They come out here in the eye. He'll get it up the
I know he's
middle.
smacking into that far.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the wall. Give him right around 4 on the
Down
carry.
on
We'll see if
33
they
for the
want to keep
target.
pounding him
Yeah.
on 3rd and goal.
Oh, he be betting in Madden.
Yeah. I bet him last year and the year before that. And the year before that. In 3 years he was in college. I bet him every year. I used to play him every year.
Trying to
I just bet him no more.
the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
I know he's
That'll
popping
make it
again that
4th
for
down
him.
after a loss of
Oh,
1.
yeah.
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation.
Yeah, because you know them niggas play mad.
So yet another field goal.
Ramsey and Fournette don't gambling one time on the little YouTube series. Gambling at their crib.
As an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker
It
so
got
often,
it.
but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's
He
come
dropped
through.
though. He's supposed to be like a top 5 pick. Drop like the shit.
A good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And if they can
call your
hold
mama.
that lead, it would be win number
Call
4
your mama.
on the season for them. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10,
middle.
right at the 30.
Pack 55.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Stafford.
Where you at?
And the tip there.
I swear I need a running back, bro.
It falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached. Because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away, as we just saw there.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
Let's go now.
He's back
Don't
to
come
throw.
up on. I'm getting right back. Give me
Galladay, that's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little game. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 6.
I was walk up with John, boy. That was John Sunday night prime time.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
I ain't never watch it. I want to watch it.
Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
I know the game. I see the stats.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 14.
What time you get up?
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Clock's under a minute. Still playing.
3
timeout. That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
I'm good. All right, everybody hit you halftime. See what this stats here. All right.
To throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, this man, that goop dot. Man, run the ball, man. Knew this nigga was gonna fumble, dog. Damn, dog. This nigga blew the game for me, man.
I don't think next week at practice is gonna be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover.
That shit, that irk a nigga, dog.
The offense's perspective. Taking care of the ball is so important.
That shit irks a nigga, dog. To do all that and he fumble.
It's a loss of 2 there.
You got him in throwing that shit. That's right.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Man, that's crazy, dog.
This early in the season, the beginning of the season?
Yeah.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
All that for nothing.
So for Chicago, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2 and 4 now on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.
All that for nothing.
You know what you be doing. It ain't funny.
You just cruising on the highway, man.
Bad man.
Yeah, this got me thinking.
What? Move to right there. You know she gonna grab it.
Swerving through traffic, listening to traffic. My windows ain't tinted. Notice me. All braids ain't fitted. Notice me. I'm never really comfortable, but I'm still attentive. A young man with money will make the fender. I ain't flashy, I'm classy, but I ain't stupid either.
You ready?